Hey guys, welcome to the Kingdom Hearts Let's Play, where we're going to be nostalgic, and I want to hear all your weird thoughts about Kingdom Hearts, and I will try not to spoil any major plot points, so that if you're new to Kingdom Hearts, you can be on this wild ride with us. Where we left off is Riku, Sora, and Kairi were going to leave the island on a raft, but everything has fallen apart. And now there are monsters on the island. Riku just got swallowed up by darkness, and Sora got a Keyblade that dragged him out of the darkness. Well, we lost Riku, but maybe we'll be able to save Kairi. Also, Kairi and Riku went to the island without us. Oh, that's weird. Secret Island has a door now. So yeah, Riku and Kairi. I guess they were just gonna, I don't know, leave without me. Take care of the storm for me. They're good friends. Back in the secret place. The heart of Kingdom Hearts. As far as like... Kairi.
Sora.
And what is going on? Kairi just went through us. That's an important plot point. Also, that door opened.
Whoa.
The door finally opened. The secret place is where we've seen the first two major cage vibe scenes instead of Square Enix and Disney infiltrated. So this is the tutorial monster, except now he can actually kill us. If you hit those balls, you get tech points, but I'm not necessarily skilled enough to be hitting them. Oh gosh, I still need to fix my camera. Oh wait, I can control it. I thought I couldn't. How unfortunate. Just like last time, you hit his hand, and when the little enemies come out, you can hit them for extra health. A lot of the early bosses have this mechanic, which is really nice, so that in case you do not have any potions because you're a fool and didn't get any, you're not totally unable to complete a boss fight. I think lock-on keeps you from moving your camera. Here's his head. He's a handsome boy. Well, technically, with a missing part in his chest. So you'll notice everything freezes when a boss dies. That's when you can relax. That is your confirmation. So Sora's having a bad day. Bad night. That's his island. Kairi went through him and she's gone. Riku got sucked into the darkness and he's gone. And Sora just got taken somewhere.
Oh. Oh. Oh, look! A star's going out! Come on, let's hurry!
So Mickey mentioned stars going out, and that means that a world is destroyed. Jiminy's world was destroyed, that's why he's with them. Traverse Town! And Sora's world's officially been destroyed.
Where's that key? Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
All around a really bad day for Sora.
Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big puddle cat?
What do I know?
What do I know?
Come on, Pluto!
Maybe he knew more than Donald, but you know.
Oh. Huh? What a dream.
Man, all those weird dreams.
This isn't a dream. Ugh, where am I? Oh boy. Do you know where we are? Oh, hey!
Time to explore. These things are useful later, but right now we can't do anything. Man, no sound. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. We sure are, Sora. So I always thought this guy looked like Titus. Or baby Titus. You looking for someone? It's a big town, so check everywhere. Maybe he's that guy Titus was a dream of. So Kingdom Hearts' story, here's the thing. It is actually good. And although it seems like there's empty spots, it knits itself together to something cohesive and good and compelling. This town has grown as people have lost their home worlds and come here. It's easy to get lost in such a big, sprawling place. Be careful. Basically, you can definitely play it for the story. I mean, heck, it's fun. Also, the gameplay's fun. I think Kingdom Hearts does a better job on both. Let's talk to the Moogle. Seeing all of this town will take some time, Kupo, especially for newcomers. Even if you can't go to certain areas now, you'll be able to go later. Oh, I love him. So, if you can buy into the premise that it's got Disney vibes, very hardcore Disney vibes, and you're okay with the fact that there'll be a lot of tragedies mixed in between those Disney happy ending stories, you're gonna be in for a good time. That's the premise it goes really hard on. People with nowhere else to turn come to this town. Where am I from? None of your business. Don't ask that question here. Everyone's got an unhappy past. I like her. I don't think we can get this chest yet. It will not open. There must be some secret to it. Is Shuyin his name? The guy in Final Fantasy X2? Let's check out the accessory shop. Hey there, how can I? Oh, it's only a kid. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. So why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No. Well, maybe. Where are we? Huh? Traverse Town. So, Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps, the name's Sid. Anyway, not sure what you're talking about. This sure ain't your island. Guess I'd better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck with it, whatever it is you're doing. If you ever run into trouble, you come to me. I'll look out for you. So there's Sid. He's just the, shop owner. And I believe we have no money. Also, I love that the word is money in this game. You either love it or you hate it, or maybe you feel indifferent. And if you feel indifferent, I want to know. Because so far, all my friends hate it. I always liked it. There's a treasure chest here. Come on, Sora. So yeah, Sora's having a bad day. He lost all his friends. And his island. And it's our job to find them again. We just want our 3 best friends to be happy together, okay? They wanted to see other worlds. Well, Sora has officially seen another world. And they wanted to do it together. And they wanted to be happy together. So, I imagine they wanted to be happy together. I mean, they're best friends. Childhood best friends. So, one can hope. Oh.
Come on!
So, there are boxes here, and usually when you see boxes, it means you can do some kind of thing with them to get a treasure chest. At least that's what I've begun to notice. So we'll put one right here, and you can see up there that there's a treasure chest. But first, I just realized. Camera, manual. Oh, that's so much better. I should have never set it to auto. Auto's perfectly fine, but in boss battles, I could tell that I was being limited.
Come on.
Row. Oh. That was not supposed to happen. We got this, we got this, we got this. Oh, we do not got this. There we go. Just jump, jump, and here we are. Postcard. Why are there postcards here? Also, a lot of things you find that you don't understand why, like mithril shards, they're good for crafting later. With this item workshop, Kupo, we're researching item synthesis and super weapon forging. And that's where, I don't remember in the first game, but in the second game, you can make some nice weapons. You can find whatever. Thank you. This guy probably lost his world. Look at his face. He must have hated his world. It always upsets me we can't open this. We have a keyblade. We have a key right here. Shove it in. Oh well. This is officially the last real tutorial world, as far as we still are not supposed to understand what's going on. So that was kind of important. It's those creatures from the island! Something you kind of needed to pick up on. That guy lost his heart, okay? And then the heart turned into a heartless. And I guess specifically, a heartless with a little symbol on its chest. What's a heartless, you ask? Well, we're gonna find out very soon. But it's important to note, the heart turned into a heartless. It comes in later. So does the fact the heart leaves the body. That comes in later too. And that's about all I'm going to say about it. Also, they're dropping money! We'll finally not be so broke we can't buy anything. It's all those silver, white one. Silver, gold, yellow. Ugh. When you can't speak. Again, this is another place where you should definitely be fighting enemies if you don't think you're going to be able to handle a boss. Because there's always a boss at the end of the level. That's how it's set up, man. So this is what I mean about, there's a lot of kind of hallway levels, but they feel not like that. They feel very nice. We're not hallways, some are just corridors. We don't have a lot of big wide open spaces. I can't wait for dodge roll. Ugh. Kingdom Hearts 2 is probably my favorite game ever, so I am doubtless excited to get there. Mega Potion. But Kingdom Hearts 1 did a lot of amazing things. It did a weird crossover with a cohesive story, believe it or not. At least for the first game. It was all cohesive, it's just the side games make things pretty wild. This is the hotel. Nobody in here. Oh, I want to show you guys something. This painting, The Autumn Dusk, if you've played Chain of Memories, or you know what Chain of Memories is, does that look like Castle Oblivion? Sure does look like it to me. And that's a scary concept to me. Because if it is Castle Oblivion, it implies foreshadowing. Like the disembodied voice that may or may not be a certain blonde. Midsummer Dawn. Paintings are great. I always wanted to know what that dude's deal is. There's a weird little thing that happens when you look at both photos. Paintings sure are neat. And that's it. I don't know how to trigger any more. If anyone knows how to trigger more, please tell me. And we'll trigger the rest of it. But yeah, if you look at both pictures, that guy says paintings are neat. I kind of get the vibe that the other one's Twilight Town. Like the forest in Twilight Town? We're outside of Twilight Town? But I think it's more of a stretch, because a forest could be anywhere. See, doesn't that look a little bit like... It could be outside Twilight Town. Meanwhile, the other picture really just looks like Castle Oblivion. If you... I really think that. Tell me your thoughts. Is that Castle Oblivion? I just think if it is, it implies they foreshadowed Castle Oblivion in the first game. Like, they already had the idea and the concepts for Castle Oblivion and Chain of Memories. And those were some weird concepts. So, if they already had that idea in mind, kind of terrifying. And Kingdom Hearts was like, oh yeah, we plan to be convoluted. We plan to be convoluted all the way from the beginning. We even planned Birth by Sleep. Where is he? Leon! So we're basically in like a Scooby-Doo Doors situation. We gotta go through the entire world and then keep getting those scenes until it's over. And then go back to First District. So do you know how Kingdom Hearts was created? You need to look up the story, because never trust my memory. But apparently in an elevator, a Disney big person in charge and Tetsu Nomura were in an elevator, and they were like, you know what would be great? An elevator pitch. A platformer with Square Enix and Disney characters. Wouldn't that be great? Wouldn't that be the greatest? And the Disney guy was like, yes, let's do it. And thus, the idea was started. I love that someone was just like, that concept? Let's just go for it. I like things that go really hard on what they're trying to do, even if it's a bad idea. They just really commit to it. And maybe playing Kingdom Hearts in my formative preteen years conditioned me to like those sorts of things, but here I am. I am very much into those concepts. Like, discovered Yoko Taro games lately, especially started with Nier Automata, and I'm going to be playing through Drakengard 3 and Nier because I guess I hate myself. I love story and characterization above all else, and if the gameplay is playable, I will do it. But Kingdom Hearts is very nice. Thankfully, I don't have to suffer. This is definitely a grindy area. We will carry on. Wait, can I jump up there? Not yet. And Yoko Taro games have really wild story. They just go hard on the multiple endings and to keep doing the ending. And Nier Automata's the first game I ever wanted 100% complete. Kind of wobbly. Really? Who's gonna fix it, Sora? If you're wondering what kind of guy Sora is, not here either. This could take a while. Sora's the kind of guy... Oh no. The 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. Okay, so we've got... So they lost their world too. And that's sad. Oh, what an empty house. Oh, Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, you're gonna want to rescue puppies on the way through these worlds. Unless you're heartless. We'll see how that goes. I'm not good at collectibles. So the combat gets a lot more enjoyable once you've got dodge roll. It's still okay. It's serviceable. It's definitely better than Drakengard.
Come on.
But what do I know? I didn't play it. I just saw gameplay. It seems scary. And it kind of baffles me that they were both made for the PS2. Because the level design is so starkly, contrastingly different. I can't imagine. I cannot simply fathom that they were on the same system. So I think we only have to go through one more thing. And then we can go back to First District. We'll be passing by these idiots. Screw you, monsters. We have things to do. Like figure out where Riku and Kairi are. Maybe they're Riku and Kairi. I'm not telling you. Lady and the Tramp have a fountain. I wonder if this is their world. Traverse Town is only their world. It's a weird place. I don't think that's true. Oh, okay. I can't resist. I think they look very cute as plushies, these little signs. They're very fun to draw. As you can imagine, they're just big heads, cute little ant bodies. Also, Sora's very short. They're like basically his height. In Kingdom Hearts, anatomy for humans is not quite realistic. Also, their feet are huge. It's because they were based on freaking Mickey. Oh. Abilities. Abilities is something you should pay attention to because in Kingdom Hearts it's automatically unequipped. You have to equip every ability you get. And you get abilities as you level up. And the gameplay is so much smoother. And you can do so much more with it when you have abilities equipped and when you're juggling them and changing between them. But just, you know, you have none unless you don't equip them. You could play to level 50 and have no abilities if you never went in there and equipped them. Make sure to do that. Let's go. So yeah, I imagine it's jarring to see Donald and Goofy just in a game. And yeah, it is. Probably. But just, you know, go with it. Go with the premise. The multiverse is real, and every single thing is in it. Also, do you think Square Enix would ever use non-Final Fantasy characters in these games? How many items we got? 2 potions. You're gonna want to save. So you go in here, and you're like, what do I do in Traverse City? Traverse Town.
They'll come at you out of nowhere,
Who are you?
and they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright, then have it your way.
That is the only thing keeping us alive with all these Heartless after us. So he's trying to rob us. So guess who his voice actor is? Ugh. So don't worry about it. Oh, maybe worry about it. Oh man. Okay, this is what you want. He shoots fireballs, and he can't hit you. Don't get greedy now. I don't know why his model's allowed to go back here. I would have put up barrier walls if I made that. So let's just fight him. Just confuse him with the wall. He's not very smart. Anyway, yeah, guess who his voice actor is?
No way. I can lose.
Now you're gonna...
No fair, we beat him.
Oh, you're slipping, Leon.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
What's this? Riku's not dead. That's good news. This place comes back. Figure out where it is, guys. Riku definitely got the worst end of the deal, as far as places he got sucked into. I mean, Sora at least had a dog. Nobody's having a good day.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
I love her design in this.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
Oh.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
Ansem's important.
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need that key.
The key!
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
So that was our first big lore drop. And I like that Sora's seeing Kairi, which is weird. And also points out the fact that Yuffie has the same haircut, which I like. I've heard that the Keyblade can open all sorts of locks. Give it a try the next time you find a treasure chest. Only now can we unlock things. Thank you. So, Leon is voiced by David Boreanaz, Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel the series. That's great. Aerith is voiced by Mandy Moore, I think. And I really like Aerith's design and Yuffie's design in this game. And I think it's fun to ponder why on earth they're hanging out with him. Like, in their universe, were they all from the same world? Or, like, did the meteor come? What happened? So, that's a lot of lore. I'll leave you guys to think about that. I think we're gonna leave it here. See ya!